Absolutely. Imagine we're sitting down over a morning coffee, and you've asked me about the absolute best things you can eat for your heart, especially those tiny powerhouses, berries. Let's dive deep into why making berries a regular part of your life, maybe sprinkling them on your breakfast or grabbing a handful as a snack, can be one of the smartest moves you make for your ticker. Your heart is working 24/7, pumping blood to every single part of you, and what you eat plays a massive role in keeping it strong, healthy, and humming along smoothly for years to come. Now, berries aren't just tasty little bursts of sweetness, they're like nature's secret weapon, packed with stuff that directly targets almost everything that can go wrong with your heart. Think about what often leads to heart problems down the road. It's things like inflammation, that's like little hidden fires smoldering inside your blood vessels. Or cholesterol building up in the pipes, making them narrow and stiff, forcing your heart to work harder. High blood pressure constantly pounding against the walls. Blood sugar levels going on roller coaster rides. And damage caused by unstable molecules called free radicals running amok. Well, guess what? Berries come loaded with special compounds that tackle every single one of these troublemakers head-on. The real superstars in berries are these natural pigments called anthocyanins. They're the ones giving blueberries their deep blue, raspberries their vibrant red, and blackberries that rich purple-black color. But anthocyanins are way more than just pretty colors. They're incredibly potent antioxidants and anti-inflammatory agents. Think of antioxidants as your body's cleanup crew. Free radicals are unstable molecules produced naturally, but things like pollution, stress, and unhealthy foods can create way too many of them. These free radicals bounce around causing damage to your cells, including the delicate lining of your blood vessels, kind of like rust building up inside a pipe. This damage is a major starting point for heart disease. Anthocyanins swoop in and neutralize these free radicals, stopping that damage in its tracks, protecting your blood vessels from that rusting process, which is technically called oxidative stress. It's like giving your insides a protective shield. But the benefits go way beyond just defense. Those anthocyanins, along with other fantastic compounds found abundantly in berries like flavonoids, ellagic acid, and resveratrol, especially in things like blueberries and cranberries, are like expert firefighters for inflammation. Chronic, low-grade inflammation is a silent killer for your heart. It damages the inner lining of your arteries, making it easier for cholesterol to stick and build up into plaque. This plaque buildup, called atherosclerosis, is what narrows your arteries and can lead to heart attacks or strokes. Berries actively dial down these inflammatory signals throughout your body, calming those hidden fires and making your blood vessels a much less welcoming place for plaque to form. It's like creating a smooth, Teflon-like coating inside your pipes instead of a rough, sticky surface. Now, let's talk cholesterol, because it often gets a bad rap, but it's actually essential. The problem is when we have too much of the bad kind, LDL cholesterol, floating around in our blood. This LDL likes to sneak into the walls of damaged arteries, remember that damage from inflammation and free radicals? And start forming plaque. Berries, particularly strawberries and blueberries, have been shown in studies to help lower levels of this bad LDL cholesterol. How? Partly through the antioxidant action protecting LDL particles from becoming oxidized, which makes them even more likely to cause plaque, and partly through the fiber berries provide. Fiber, especially the soluble kind found in berries, acts like a sponge in your gut. It soaks up cholesterol and helps carry it out of your body before it even gets a chance to enter your bloodstream. So, you're getting a double whammy, less damage making it easier for plaque to form and less of the raw material, LDL cholesterol, available to build it. Eating a cup of strawberries or blueberries regularly can genuinely make a measurable difference in those cholesterol numbers your doctor checks. Blood pressure is another critical factor. High blood pressure, or hypertension, means your heart is constantly working overtime, pushing blood through vessels that are too tight or stiff. This strain weakens the heart muscle and damages arteries over time. Here's where berries shine again. Those anthocyanins and other bioactive compounds help improve the function of the endothelium. That's the super thin, super important layer of cells lining the inside of all your blood vessels. A healthy endothelium is flexible. It produces nitric oxide, a molecule that signals the blood vessel walls to relax and widen. When your vessels relax and widen, blood flows more easily, and pressure goes down. Berries help keep your endothelium healthy, boosting nitric oxide production, promoting that relaxation, and helping to maintain healthy blood pressure levels. It's like giving your blood vessels a little massage, helping them stay supple and open. Studies consistently link berry consumption, especially blueberries and strawberries, with lower blood pressure readings. It's not a replacement for medication if you need it, but it's a powerful dietary ally. Blood sugar control might not be the first thing you think of for heart health, but it's incredibly connected. Wild swings in blood sugar and insulin resistance, where your body doesn't respond well to insulin, put massive stress on your cardiovascular system. Chronically high blood sugar damages blood vessels directly. Berries are fantastic here too. Despite tasting sweet, they have a relatively low glycemic index, meaning they don't cause those big, sudden spikes in your blood sugar like a candy bar would. The fiber slows down the absorption of the natural sugars. Plus, some compounds in berries, like elagitannins, found in raspberries and strawberries, and anthocyanins themselves, actually help improve your body's sensitivity to insulin. This means your cells are better at using the sugar in your blood for energy, keeping levels more stable and reducing the overall stress on your system. Stable blood sugar means less damage to blood vessels and a lower risk of developing type 2 diabetes, which is a major risk factor for heart disease. Let's not forget the sheer power of fiber, which all berries are excellent sources of. A cup of raspberries gives you a whopping 8 grams. Fiber is crucial for heart health in multiple ways. We already talked about it helping lower cholesterol. But it also helps you feel full, aiding in weight management, and carrying extra weight, especially around the belly, puts significant strain on your heart. Fiber also feeds the good bacteria in your gut, your microbiome, and emerging research suggests a healthy gut microbiome is linked to lower inflammation and better heart health overall. It's like tending a garden inside you that produces helpful compounds when fed the right stuff, like berry fiber. Furthermore, berries contain a good mix of essential vitamins and minerals that play supporting roles in heart health. Vitamin C, abundant in strawberries, is another potent antioxidant. Potassium, found in decent amounts in most berries, helps counterbalance the effects of sodium, contributing to healthy blood pressure. Manganese, in blueberries and raspberries, is involved in many metabolic processes, including those related to antioxidant defenses. Magnesium, also present, is crucial for muscle function, including your heart muscle, and also helps regulate blood pressure. Folate, in strawberries, helps manage levels of homocysteine, an amino acid that, when elevated, is linked to increased heart disease risk. While you might not get huge doses of each, the combination adds to the overall protective package. So, what does all this science translate to in the real world? Numerous large studies tracking people's eating habits and health outcomes over years consistently show that people who eat more berries have a lower risk of having a heart attack, stroke, or dying from heart disease. It's not just theory, it's observed reality. Regularly including berries seems to actively protect your heart. The beauty is in the diversity. While all common berries, blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, share these core benefits, each has its own unique profile. Blueberries are anthocyanin kings. Strawberries are vitamin C powerhouses. Raspberries have incredibly high fiber. Blackberries offer a great mix. Cranberries, especially unsweetened, have unique compounds good for blood vessel health. Even less common berries like acai or goji bring interesting nutrients to the table, though the core benefits are strongest with the everyday varieties. Don't stress about finding exotic superfoods. Your local grocer's berry section is full of heart heroes. How much is enough? While there's no single magic number, research suggests benefits kick in with regular, modest consumption. Aiming for about 1 to 1.5 cups of mixed berries most days of the week is a fantastic goal. This is achievable. Think half a cup of blueberries on your oatmeal and half a cup of strawberries as a snack. A full cup of raspberries with yogurt. A big handful of blackberries with some nuts. Fresh is wonderful when in season and affordable, but frozen berries are a nutritional powerhouse year-round and often more economical. They're frozen at peak ripeness, locking in those valuable nutrients. Just check the label to ensure there's no added sugar or syrups. You want just the berries. Dried berries can be convenient but are much more concentrated in sugar and calories, so portion control is key, a small handful, not a whole bag. Juices? Sadly, they usually lack the crucial fiber and can be high in sugar, even if 100% juice. Whole berries are always the superior choice. Making it a habit is the key. Sprinkle berries on cereal or oatmeal. Blend them into smoothies, but watch the overall sugar content from other ingredients. Stir them into plain yogurt or cottage cheese. Toss them into salads for a sweet surprise. Bake them into whole grain muffins or pancakes. Though some nutrients may be sensitive to heat, you still get benefits. Or simply enjoy them by the handful as a refreshing, satisfying snack. The goal is consistency. It's not about eating a giant bowl once a month, it's about weaving them into your regular eating pattern. Think of it as a delicious daily investment. Imagine adding something to your day that actively fights inflammation, protects your blood vessels from damage, helps manage cholesterol and blood pressure, stabilizes blood sugar, provides essential nutrients, and feeds your good gut bacteria, all while tasting amazing. That's the power of berries for your heart. It's one of the simplest, most enjoyable, and most scientifically backed strategies you can adopt. Your heart is working tirelessly for you every single second. Giving it the fuel it truly thrives on, like these incredible little fruits, is one of the greatest acts of self-care you can do. Start small, find ways you love to eat them, and let those vibrant colors and delicious flavors become a regular part of your journey towards a stronger, healthier heart. It feels good to know that something so simple and enjoyable can make such a profound difference for your long-term health, doesn't it? So next time you're at the store, grab a few containers of those colorful gems. Your heart will definitely thank you for it.